Yeah? Nah.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could live so free.
Alright, we're good. Hello, people. It's us, Super's Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where we're kicking the shit out of those who slither in the dark.
Yes, we are, guys. So, Younger Bro, before we get started, did you hear the news
About
a new movie?
I know about Spider-Man.
This is not Spider-Man. They just confirmed.
I saw that potential live-action Moana,
That's interesting to me.
but I think it's an April Fool's joke.
Probably.
Decent
I'd bet
form.
that. No. But there's something they did confirm. They are, for some goddamn reason, still continuing Shrek. Not Puss in Boots. I mean Shrek 5.
Really?
I don't fucking know why. The series is dead. Let it stay
Yeah,
dead.
I thought it was dead the moment they announced Puss in Boots.
No, apparently they decided to have more of those damn movies.
Isn't Shrek owned by Disney now?
No.
Hmm.
Shrek isn't owned by Fox.
I thought DreamWorks and Fox were.
No.
Okay. Hey, Mr. B.
Hello, Mr. B.
Oh boy, sing mode time for me. All right.
Okay, let me do this.
Let me
I'll do my
find
best.
what the song I was gonna sing here.
And then move you.
What was it? It's not gonna be jukebox in my mind, so don't
No,
hold your hopes to
that
that.
song is 1000% banned from the channel.
I swear it's a Conway Twitty song.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Not Conway Twitty.
My orders?
At the ready.
Now I remember what it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darth Twitty.
Whoa. Why the fuck are the lyrics like that?
Because that's what the lyrics look like.
It's just weird to see that they're bolding the
I must
first
keep
one
going.
and then
Oh.
continuing
I'll
to
agree.
bold them.
That's kind of weird. You know what? You're correct. That's weird.
Alright. There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I'd just love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly
yes.
whisper
Okay.
pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down
The
and
other
tell you all
most
the
spammed
things a
song on
woman
this channel.
loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you
Let's make this
around.
quick.
Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you
sure
go.
you would.
Leave it to me.
Younger Bro has sang.
There you
What's my
go.
strategy?
I hope you
Steady
enjoyed me singing, because we're going to sing a lot more in the future, and I'm going to be very nervous about it. Just like I was singing. That was only one. That was only one phase. I got really nervous somewhere in the middle of me singing that. I was going to request Deo, but that was fine. What's Deo?
It's not the song I want it to be, but I like the idea that it's the one where it goes eh oh eh oh eh eh oh eh oh. It's not that song.
Oh. But yeah, older bro sang a lot because I'm a very nervous singer, very nervous singer. Even though like I reference songs a lot, I just don't. I do that for comedic effect, and I'm not really trying to sing. That was me trying to sing.
Yeah.
And then I got a little bit nervous and fucked it up a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed Younger Bro singing because it's gonna be rare.
I will say I've now almost heard the Croc asking me to sing Celestial. I've now almost heard Celestial enough that I actually probably could sing it. You make me feel like my trouble. Ooh, I cannot go that high. I forgot. That's why I don't sing this song. It's too high. Stupid Celestial. God damn. Singer. I actually
Yeah, I was about to say
I
you
actually
didn't-
don't think I know Deo. But here's the thing, Mr. B. I don't know songs by their name or by their artists. I know them by hearing them. So, you, God, that actually fucked up my throat a little bit.
I'm more or less the same
yeah,
way.
if you, if I heard it, I'd probably know it. But, oh, I've never seen Beetlejuice.
Same. So I'm more or less the same way, unless it
like my troubled heart is a million
unless it comes to like
miles
country
away.
singers and like popular songs. So
Okay, that was much better.
I'm more likely to know an artist or a song by name.
Yeah. I have to drop Celestial down an entire octave in order to sing it. Which is sad, because I really enjoyed, like, I enjoy singing songs in the tenor range, but I just can't anymore.
This good enough?
What does that mean?
Tenor,
range.
so, okay, you know, have you heard, okay, you've heard, like, you heard Celestial at the end of, Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? Who
Ed
sings that?
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is a tenor. He sings in the tenor range, so he sings at the high notes for guys.
High note. Okay. Yeah, I'm.
Like my troubled heart is a million miles away.
Yeah, and me,
Those notes.
I'm a low voice singer.
Yeah, that's you. So baritone is the mid voice. That'd be closer to me. Bass is closer to you. You also tend to be a little bit baritone. So, yeah, I used to be very much tenor, and now I'm very more baritone, and it saddens me greatly. Okay, who
Would
else
you
is-
believe when you get older, your voice changes?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I used to sing.
But you had a dorky.
What do
Yeah,
I'm guessing the people who sing "Lean on Me" is high tone.
lean on me when you're not strong.
When I was younger,
and I'll be your friend.
when I was younger, I used to sing high tone, and then when I hit high school, I couldn't sing high tone anymore, so I started to sing from low tone, and it
Yep.
worked out.
Yep. So I'm about to say something that everyone who likes classical music, like by classical I mean like old school music, not actually classical, but like classics. Anyone who likes the classics is going to hate me for saying, but the Donnie or the Brawny commercial with that song was better than the actual original artist singing it.
What commercial?
The one where they do Lean on Me with the fucking paper towel. That song in that commercial was better performed than the original artist doing it.
There are various different versions of
Yep,
songs.
and everyone who's heard that song is going to hate me for even suggesting that the original artist is worse than a fucking commercial.
Oh yeah, Mr. B. I know the movie you're talking about. I also love that movie. I was disappointed to find out they didn't put that song in the movie.
Yeah, no, of course they didn't put Lean on Me in Lean on Me. Just Mr. B claims that they did in fact put that song in that movie.
Did they? Because I don't remember it, and I remember being disappointed when they didn't do it.
So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on.
If it was in the end credits, that's probably where I didn't. Might have been cut from TV release. I watched it on DVD. Ah, I watched it on TV.
Yeah, now that'll do it.
So that's
When you need something strong.
okay. So it is actually in the film. All right.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Somebody hit her for 37 points of damage, so she has like 15 health.
Don't waste it.
15 love.
Oh. Yeah, well, they did nothing, so nobody cares. Oh no, they can't move. If only I gave any shits about that.
I mean, you can always heal with Violet if you need to.
Yep. There's like 17 different things I could do. None of them involve me healing.
She can only attack one time.
Yeah, that is true. I'm looking for Lawrence. There's Lawrence. Really, Lawrence? One away. Fuck you, Lawrence. Okay, well, since a couple people have been... Oh, right, I don't have my mass healer. Forgot about that.
Nope, you can't fortify.
Of course, that does 30.
Goddess, forgive me.
But yeah, like...
One of my inspirations as a ninja. Oh, that's an amazing story, Mr. B. Yeah, I love that movie, and Morgan Freeman did his character so fucking well. You know what drugs does to you, son? It kills your brain cells.
Thanks.
Amazing.
I will destroy you.
You're amazing.
I mean, she did.
That's true. The hell is that?
Mage.
Oh, that must be the switch.
Can you tap the switch?
Not clear yet. Let me do that. Time for seconds. Yeah.
Wow.
Those awful weapons have been stopped. They were being controlled from that facility. You! That is the leader of those who slither in the dark. We must go after him with all of our might.
So he's gonna start to run.
I think that's the idea. Okay.
It is the night, my body's
Nope.
weak.
Hold on.
I'm on the run, no time to sleep.
I just realized that I once again do not have the weapons triangle on.
Yeah, she can make it over to that gang kill.
That's true. But it'll cause somebody else to target. Can she hit from here and kill? No, but
Ed. Yeah, he dies next round.
yeah, I don't think he's killing. I will say it annoys me that I can still kill with this, even though it's broken.
You got yourself killed.
He hit him!
More battles.
Amazing.
Yeah, that kind of actually is amazing. But yeah, like, as much as it will piss many people off, it's like, yeah, I preferred the fucking Bounty commercial for that damn song than the original. Because it is just so slow.
I agree that when I sang it a bit faster than the original.
It is such a fucking slog. I understand, it's supposed to be soulful, and it's supposed to be, like, heartfelt, but it just comes off as fucking slow.
Yeah, here's probably an interesting fact about Younger Bro. So, yes, I am very, very shy about singing, especially in front of other people. But I didn't used to be. I was actually, in. I wasn't. I was sort of in choir for a while, but it's the choir that everybody goes through, like kindergarten through like 4th grade.
I'm gonna say I don't think everyone actually goes through that. I think that's it's not optional, but it's like I don't think it's required for everybody.
It was required for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, growing up, I was required to be in a choir and sing, and I had to do that from kindergarten all the way to 4th grade.
I'm just gonna save everybody in here just have him do this.
But
Another bozo time.
I don't know when I started to be shy about singing. I can't. Oh, now I remember. I got shy about it because family embarrassed me.
Yeah.
I think I was actually singing "Lean on Me" with cousin softball in the car and younger sis, and I think Dad heard me singing, and then he started to say "You're good," stuff like that, and that just embarrassed the hell out of me. So I just been very shy about it ever since.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that it's just like that. Yeah. It's like not everyone wants to be praised for something. For some people, it's like no, that actually just makes me more uncomfortable about it.
Grade 2 was singing. Grade 3 was percussion. What's percussion?
Percussion.
What is that?
Drums.
Ah. Grade 4 was recorder. Grade 5 was band instruments. And then
Also drums.
MF.
Middle school.
Middle school. Okay. Was chorus.
Oh, see, you did the insane thing and did choir and band. Just.
My skills are right.
See, knowing one or the other. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, I know that in some of my schools that I've gone to, they had the option to do both, and everyone was just like, "You're insane."
Anyway, guys, I think being on camera so much is kind of helping me get over my fear of singing in front of people.
Good. I mean, that's a good thing.
So eventually, Two Bros Sing Night will happen. But I don't know if you'll ever get me on a stage. Like, I think I'll feel more comfortable, you know, just recording it, but just on a stage.
I've got no time for
I
mercy.
might get stage fright and not sing at all.
Yeah, we'll see.
I've had really bad stage fright before.
See, I like how younger bro's worried about the stage fright of, like, you know,
Thanks.
words of doing that. Meanwhile, like the going to a convention and being like a presenter at the convention, that's not really that big of a deal. Apparently,
Me talking in front of people is not the issue.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do not have any issue getting up on a stage and
Yeah.
talking to people. It's a bit different when it comes to singing.
yeah. No, I get you. Okay, let's start lining up the troops.
But yeah, guys, even if I stutter over my words at a convention and I'm up on stage, I don't care if I'm talking to you. I start to care when I'm singing. Because I just don't want to mess up the song.
Yeah. No, I get you. Okay, we're gonna move people in.
1,000 people were at today's event and I was on the podium for 6 hours. Sounds fun.
Now, I hope you weren't on the podium for 6 hours talking. You were just like It was just like graduation kind of event. So, like, it was just like you were sitting on the stage.
I thought it was for a magic event.
Regardless, I'm saying, like, you weren't talking for the full 6 hours.
Alright, let's dust this bitch. Get him off the battlefield.
It's like, I can't imagine being on stage and talking for 6 hours straight. Okay, good. Yeah, that was the, yeah, it's like, I wasn't, like, it wasn't about what he was doing, just more the, like, that he wasn't talking for 6 hours. It was like, oh, God.
Yeah, you might have to combat arts this guy.
Ah, I think it will. Okay, everyone's moved.
Alright, dust him.
Okay. So let me just check first. What does he do? Nothing. Okay, this is going to take
Wait,
a while.
that's not the leader.
You're correct. He's inside the building, isn't he?
He's inside the building.
Either way, I still need to, like, kick his ass. So, okay, well, in that case, let's just do this.
Get out of here.
Oh, no, I took 6 damage.
She literally firing, like, poison at you. Like a poison bubble.
She has both door keys, dang it. Yep, she has both door keys. Okay, where's it?
There he is.
Uh-oh.
You might just have to go straight for him.
Okay. Now I think we got this. Okay, so let's... I can hit from here, right? Not well. Okay. But I can't hit from there. That's still not what Art's doing.
It's probably the last fight. I learned.
Well, it's not that. It's I'm trying to clear the room. Like, I'm trying to get as many people out of here as possible. So it's not that I'm against combat arting. I'm trying to kill. To get everybody the fuck out. Like, I'm fine combat arting him. I just want them to die, and they're not dying. So,
She can.
I don't think she can kill either.
She won't kill, but she can combat art. Never mind. Lucky.
Can't hit.
She would have to go inside to hit.
Can't hit. Yeah, because, like, what I'm trying to avoid is having everyone rammed. Maybe not the best use of her, but she's good with bow.
How about a curtsy?
You just want less characters in there before you rush them.
Yes, effectively. Like, I don't care that they're, yeah, that'll work. I'm just trying to clear out the door.
I wasn't about to let you go. I found strength in adversity.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr. B, what all did they have you doing then?
One day, the war will...
So I know you talked about there was a magic event, but, like, I don't remember what all. I don't remember who said what all they had you doing.
I would not send Raphael because those are mages.
Yeah. Well, I kind of don't want to send anybody, but let me see what their radius is there. So he's gonna come. He'll come forward, and he'll come forward. Range 1 to 2. Yeah, so he has to move forward. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the attacks come, and I'm gonna, like, I'll line people up a little bit, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to even go there because that'll be a problem.
You don't want to go straight in.
Yeah. I'm gonna let them move forward and then line more people up, and then charge in.
By the way, guys, we have some content. Oh boy, we have some content on Younger Bro now.
It all comes down to this.
I re-uploaded some old content from my Crimson channel, so if you want to go,
Let's go.
check those out, you can.
So remember that thing where I said that I probably didn't need my main healer? This was exactly the attack I needed my main healer for,
I can still fight.
Well, that's good because you need to kill.
Also, I remember that you said you had stuff to talk about. What are those stuff?
Oh no, the thing I was talking about was that I was announcing that they announced Shrek 4
Oh,
or 5.
that was it.
That was
Okay.
For Gerald. You're relentless. Be careful. I'm gonna do it. Still here.
All right,
I'm
now let's go get some.
Oh, interesting.
I would send Byleth and just fuck him over.
It looks like he isn't actually able to attack anymore.
Yeah, that was just a cutscene attack.
Basically. This is probably a bad
so
idea.
you have shown yourself, Fellstar. Or should I say, Sophis. I will spill every drop of blood in your body to fulfill the long-standing goal of the Agarthans.
Yeah, whatever you say, Thales. He clearly didn't die, though.
There is still room
No, he
for
died.
improvement.
It did a longer cutscene.
Yes, but I think it's gonna be one of those things where he doesn't actually die in this, and something happens in this cutscene.
You think he'll become a beast?
Could be.
You will never get to enjoy your victory.
It can't be.
For all Agarthans, let there be light!
Oh, he's gonna bury us in
Yep. He's gonna destroy the entire building. Oh look, the predictable she's about to die scene. Predictably is she's about to die.
Damn. One hell of a way to go.
It's coming down.
Everyone get out!
Yeah, but he's gone.
That seems pretty dead. But is she dead?
My child.
You better not be dead. And she has again, according to you, she has an S-rank route, so she shouldn't die here. But probably will.
There might be certain routes where.
Yeah, but probably will. I don't know.
Akuma?
Akuma! It's not this franchise.
Death Knight? What?
I'm not sure. We go back to the fucking monastery.
They setting up for the next game?
Oh my god.
Hang in
She's
there, Lady
alive.
Rhea. Get her to her room, quickly!
For
That's
now.
a serious injury. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now. I'll do what I can, but
At least tell them.
Please save Lady Rhea. All
I'm
we can do
trying.
now is pray.
Remember when this place was taken 5 years ago and a pure white beast appeared on the battlefield? I only caught a glimpse of it, but I didn't understand where it came from. There were rumors that the goddess sent it to protect the monastery. But now I know better. That beast was Rhea.
She attempted to save me.
Did you know Rhea's true identity?
I have for a while now.
Thinking back on it now, I suppose I did.
once showed you a picture of a creature known as the Immaculate One. Sedith confiscated it, saying it must have been one of Tomas's personal possessions. The beast that appeared back then looked just like it. So Rhea is the Immaculate One. The book said that it was a servant of the goddess, but wouldn't it make sense if beasts like that are actually children of the goddess?
There it is.
Perhaps.
Rhea is in a grim state right now. It's possible she may not make it, but we have things we must ask her about. Once things calm down a little, let's go and see Rhea. Together. The truth can't be delayed any longer.
True. Or else.
Yeah, his search for the truth might get him in trouble one of these days.
Maybe.
Because he's gonna keep pressing for the wrong truth for someone else, and it's just gonna bite him.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Verdant
Yeah, I
rain
think
moon.
we have at least one whole month left.
Fodlan's New Dawn.
Maybe. We'll see. Unclear.
With the destruction of Shambhala, the ambitions of those who slither in the dark are forever shattered. However, Rhea has suffered grievous injuries in the process. Yet, certain mysteries remain unsolved, so Claude and the others approach Rhea, who is now confined to her room due to her wounds.
It is imperative we speak to her.
Oh boy.
It's something.
I am happy to see you two.
Sorry to interrupt your rest. But there are some things that we absolutely must ask you.
Before your inevitable death.
Seems I do not have much time left. I do not intend to hide anything any longer.
Good.
Rhea, I have to ask, you're the Immaculate One, aren't you? If what I'm thinking is correct, that's what the children of the goddess is referring to. In other words, you...
I am the last child of the progenitor god. A long time ago, the progenitor god came from somewhere far away and descended upon this continent. She changed her form to resemble that of a human and gave her own blood to birth her children. The progenitor god and her children shared knowledge and skills with the people of the land. Together, they built a prosperous civilization. But the humans turned their backs on the teachings of the progenitor god and engaged in senseless wars. Eventually, people began to think of themselves as gods and challenged the progenitor god herself to battle.
This makes
The land
sense.
was scorched in the war that ensued, and the majority of humans were annihilated. I believe that those who slither in the dark are the descendants of those who retreated beneath the ground during that time.
So they'd been waiting all that time for their chance at revenge.
It took the progenitor god an astonishing amount of time to revive the ravaged world. But eventually, the continent found peace again, and the progenitor god, having fulfilled her
Sorry, not
duty,
talking too much, guys.
fell
I mean, it's a
into
cutscene. There's not much we can say.
The children who stayed behind built a settlement in Xanadu to protect the Holy Tomb as they quietly lived out their lives.
Quietly.
But then, Nemesis appeared, bringing tragedy along with him. Even now, I cannot forget the sight of that massive canyon painted red with blood. I was never able to forgive those who proudly wielded weapons crafted from the corpses of my brethren. I was the only survivor of Xanadu, and all I could do was wander across Fodlan, clinging to my desperate desire for revenge. I called myself Seros, fostered the founding of the Empire, and prepared to oppose Nemesis and his followers.
Unbelievable.
I put Xanadu behind me to gather the remaining children who were scattered across Vodlin. Finally, we killed Nemesis on the Tailteen Plains, and I took back the Sword of the Creator.
Let me get this straight. Saint Seros is you?
Yep.
You're kidding me, right?
So the first
Professor,
cutscene is her.
Claude, there's something you need to hear right away.
If you have something to report, do so at once. There is no need to let my presence worry you.
As you wish. We're receiving a constant stream of express messengers from cities to the east. They claim that an unidentified military force is attacking, and that there have already been a large number of casualties.
What?
The reports indicate that the cities and towns along the East Gronder thoroughfare in the Old Rim territory have already been destroyed. Some villages were razed completely, leaving no survivors.
Damn it! Did they come from Shambhala? Could it be that there were some remnants of that wicked group hiding there?
I have a report. The unidentified military force has crossed the Great Bridge of Murden. Alliance forces met them in battle, but it seems they have already broken through.
Well, great.
We've already made it
damn.
so far. Is Count Gloucester unharmed?
The Count is fine, but apparently my brother joined with reinforcements and was gravely injured.
Do you mean to tell me they easily got past a general as skilled as Holst?
They say the enemy general has a weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator. Even my brother was powerless to stop him.
The Sword of the Creator.
That's not possible.
Yeah, we have that.
The enemy forces are flying a banner bearing the Crest of Flames as they continue their march west
The Crest of
along the Aramid
Flames.
River.
What?
That would be Nemesis. So I'm assuming the guy that we just saw break out of that tomb thing is Nemesis.
Nemesis Reborn.
A weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator. And banner bearing the Crest of Flames. There is only one explanation. The one leading the enemy force is Nemesis himself.
Nemesis? That Nemesis? Do you really think the ancient king of liberation has been brought back to life?
Perhaps the seal was broken when Shambhala fell. An incredible power that we children cannot hope to match dwells within the blood of the progenitor god. Nemesis obtained that blood, so it would not surprise me if that were the case.
The blood of the progenitor god. That's right. He did take the remains from the holy tomb, didn't he?
From the blood of the progenitor god, Sothis, he acquired the Crest of Flames. From her bones and heart, he crafted the Sword of the Creator.
The Sword of the Creator is made from her bones and heart?
The heart of Sothis
Fuck.
is the crest
Yeah.
stone that was placed in the Sword of the Creator. The same is true of the crests of the 10 elites and the other crest stones. They were born of the blood and hearts of the progenitor god's children. Those who slither in the dark created them, stole them. Sothis never gifted that power to the humans.
The crests of the 10 elites, the crest stones, and the heroes' relics. I can't believe those who slither in the
Yep.
dark made them all.
Of course
And
they
after
did.
that, Nemesis used the Sword of the Creator to massacre all of the progenitor god's children in Xanadu. In other words, the citizens of Xanadu were killed by weapons made from the remains of their brethren. How atrocious. But I don't get it. The Sword of the Creator that Teach wields doesn't have a crest stone. So how is Teach able to wield its full power?
The crest stone of the progenitor god dwells within your professor.
You're related
After
to
I
her.
battled with Nemesis as
Not
Saint
exactly.
Seros, I reclaimed the heart of Sothis. I wanted to use that heart to resurrect her, even though I had to do some questionable things to achieve that goal. I wished to see Sothis, my mother, once more.
You placed her heart in me.
Yes. I believed that if I could resurrect my mother, I could regain all that had been lost.
So, that's the truth of it.
I suspected that your body housed the consciousness of Sothis. Those suspicions were correct. And yet, she merely gave you her power and vanished. My dearest wish did not come true. But you did inherit the power of the progenitor god. Now, you must use that power to defeat Nemesis once and for all. Fodlan's blood-stained history must end.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that was one of the. So that's one of the big reveals.
I mean, it makes sense why your hair is green.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a lot of goddamn support conversations. Again.
And we have yet
Hey, Claude,
another
I think
month
I've worked
to
out
get
what your
through.
Yep.
lyrics mean. Care to hear me out?
Huh? Sure. So, you managed to work through the labyrinth of my melodic poetry then?
I did. You were writing about yourself, right? About how you just keep moving forward no matter what difficulties you encounter? We've got this, we did it, now let's eat. That kind of thing. Am I right?
Hey, that's pretty close for being completely wrong. It's actually not about me. It's about you, Annette. It's a song about your single-minded march through life.
It's about me?
Oh boy.
Of course.
Yep.
You know, about how you mess up and make a big fuss about stuff sometimes, but you're always looking ahead and striving. I just wanted to capture your pleasant, fidgety, fussy nature in a song.
I'm sorry.
Fussy.
Fidgety.
I
Fussy.
see. I'm flattered. I think. Actually, I can't really tell if you're saying something nice or not.
I'm saying something nice.
We're on the same
I'm so
page.
happy I get to be friends with someone like you. Everyone's really uplifted by your cheerful attitude, your refusal to give up, and that boisterous nature of yours.
Boisterous. That's definitely not a compliment.
That's definitely not a compliment.
I'm really pleased that you thought so hard about me and wrote a neat song
Oh,
like that.
that's good.
You know, what this song really needs is a nice little dance to go with it.
I couldn't agree more. And once you've finished, you should perform it for everyone. You're a fine dancer after all.
Nope, not happening. I'm afraid my dances are not for public consumption. It will have to suffice that I let you see it.
You drive a hard bargain. And if this performance is just for me, maybe I can coax you into letting me hear some of your other songs?
I suppose there are a few others I could maybe share. Like my bear song, or my dungeon song. Ooh, or the Waltz of the Swamp Beasties.
That's a lot of songs.
I have never been more on board with anything in my entire life.
I
They're
love
all
this
just
not
silly
couple.
songs. I don't know that they're anything worth being excited about.
I'll be the judge of that, and I can tell just by their descriptions that I'm right to be excited.
Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm making an exception just for you, Claude.
I'm honored to be the exception, as well as your #1 fan.
No, that's nice.
That's cute. Support level A.
Okay.
Hello, Catherine. A moment of your time.
If it's about asking me out, forget it.
Yes?
That sword you wear upon your hip, how did you come by it exactly?
I don't appreciate your tone. Are you implying I swiped it off someone?
Not at all. But heroes' relics are typically passed down through the bloodlines of the 10 elites. You are descended from a noble family, are you not?
That's none of your business.
Oh, damn.
Actually,
Let's say I was a nobody, with no relic, no crest. I would still be me, wouldn't I? That's not to say lineage counts for nothing. It just doesn't count as much as how you lived your life and what you lived for. Or, let's say I was descended from some noble house. Would that change how you treat me?
yes, it would. To treat you differently from the common folk would only be appropriate.
You're so narrow-minded,
Oh, you
tied
might
down
have
by
said the
foolish,
wrong
antiquated
Yep.
notions.
But the nobility and the common folk are different. If the few did not have capabilities to set them apart from the many, then they would not be the few.
Wow. You really think nobles are better than everyone else, don't you?
Yes, he does.
I didn't mean to suggest.
You pay so much attention to people's lineage and status that you have no idea who they actually are. Even if I was from the prestigious house whatever, I would never associate with a blowhard like you.
God damn.
Yeah, that her opinion It's very similar to Leone's, of just lineage is an absolute non
factor.
Yeah.
Everybody with Catherine, apparently.
It was so sunny this morning, but now it's absolutely pouring.
Did you hear the thunder just now? Good thing we got all the clothes indoors before the skies opened up. I apologize for troubling you with this task.
Don't worry about it. I was just passing by and thought I could help.
Also, I needed to get away from
how frustrating
Lawrence.
it is to have your
I hate
newly
that
dried
guy.
clothes
What about
soaked
you?
by rain.
Oh.
What's wrong? We managed to keep all of the clothes dry, didn't we?
It's just odd. Every time it's my turn to wash the clothing, there's a sudden downpour. Surely it must just be an inconvenient coincidence. But I can't help feeling as though I'm
Every time I do laundry, it rains. It
Ah,
must be
I
my
see.
fault.
That probably is your fault.
What do you mean it's
Wow.
probably?
You're even
You're
harsher than
harsher than me!
You have a crest of Karen, don't you?
I do, yes, but hold on a moment. How did you know that?
I can just tell. I have a crest of Karen too. And I've noticed that whenever I need dry weather, there's rain. Don't you think it's our crests making the rain fall upon us?
How had I never connected this? This is quite a revelation. A crest affecting the weather.
I mean,
that
it is.
sounds right.
I mean,
Well,
it
I
is
don't know how
literally the
true it
power
is.
of God.
There are only the two of us, which is a pretty small sample of people.
I suppose that's true. So, we must test our hypothesis. Maybe we can find someone who tends to bring the sunshine around. That would be especially handy for helping out with the wash.
Now there's an idea.
Let's go get teacher. Teacher?
I don't think that's how that works. Leone and multiple people. Let's start with Sedith.
Hello again, Sedith. Oh, full basket. Big catch?
Indeed.
Yes,
Thanks to
I
you,
caught a few
I now know all
catfish, so
about
it was
the
a good
proper
day.
use of bait.
Even so, that's quite the haul.
I have developed a few tricks of my own as well. In my enthusiasm, I may have gotten a little greedy.
Oh, yeah?
Once I started to catch fish, I began to
Kinda
pay
hate
very
that the
close
water's
attention
still
to
in
the
it.
number I had caught.
Yeah.
I hear it is not uncommon
looks
for
so
one to become
bad.
a little preoccupied with that sort of thing. And when I recalled the
Like, I
prospect
could
of having what I
accomplish the
caught
same
cooked for
thing
me,
in Gary's
the challenge
mod, and I
was
don't
too
like
tempting
that.
to ignore. But alas, it seems I have gotten a little more preoccupied than is appropriate for my age.
Well, that's only natural. Seeing what you've already got just makes you curious how far you can take it.
It has made fishing an even richer experience for me.
Like, I hope
for
they
that, I
did
must
something
thank
better and engage.
Don't mention
Like,
it.
For which?
Actually,
Oh, for
for
Zack.
these kinds of cutscenes, like, it looks
I think
so bad.
I think in a lot of these they purposely put it
Yeah.
as a still image.
Used to be.
So I
only
think
ever
I
fished
doubt
for
that they
food.
changed this because
Lately,
I think they
though,
do this
I've
on
been
purpose.
coming here just to relax. I do still eat the fish, of course.
I'm pretty sure they did this
but I
even in the
appreciate
older
fishing
games.
in a whole
It's
new
not
way
a it's
now.
not a
Seems
limitation.
we have both
It's
made worthwhile
of design
discoveries.
choice.
So which is it today?
The only
Hunger or
reason I'd
relaxation?
say they do this
I'd
is
only
to
planned to
either
take it
save
easy,
time
but seeing
or
all you've caught
to
has definitely made me hungry.
give the
I had
game
planned to
less
bring all of them to you
render.
regardless. Take as many
Again,
as you
I don't think
please.
it's I don't think this is
Hey,
a
thanks. In that case,
game.
why don't we eat together? You can
But I
leave
don't think
all
this
the
is a
cooking to
problem
me.
of like they're worried the game's gonna crash if they put non-still images in the background. I think it really just is they want it to look like that. So
Yeah.
whether or not that makes sense or not,
Yeah, and I'm saying that is bad.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
That's enough. You're done for today.
Right. Thanks.
Are you feeling pain anywhere, Leone?
No. Sorry, I'm alright.
Why are you
I'm feeling pain
apologizing?
emotionally.
Because I can't hold my own against you. And on top of that, you have to worry about hurting me. I feel like I've let you down.
wow, this girl is really feeling like she can't live up to Geralt.
Do you know what I meant when I said you're done for today?
Probably that I was about to keel over.
No, it wasn't about your physical strength. I could tell that you didn't have the will to keep fighting.
I've got plenty of will.
No matter what I do, I can't win. Isn't that what you were thinking? If you think you can't win, you won't. Perhaps you already knew that.
Good point.
But never assume that you'll win. That is, don't underestimate your foe. At all times, you have to keep a clear head to make split-second decisions. In battle, mistakes are deadly.
But I don't have a crest or a relic. How could I ever hope to beat you?
If you put it like that, I'll fight barehanded, and I won't use my crest.
And you will still
Think
lose.
you can win? Do your worst.
Think you can win.
She literally has.
I might have overdone
She
it
has
there.
Brawler as a skill.
But I believe in her. I would be doing her a disservice if I pulled any punches.
You broke
It's
her leg.
Leone, after all. She'll be back on her feet and charging at me before
Oh my
I know
god,
it.
did you actually break her leg? I was joking, but I'm concerned that I was right.
Here's your book of fables you let me set it.
Did you get them
It was
from
so
Adventure Time?
interesting to learn all about Saint Indec that I read it cover to cover in one sitting.
Impressive. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's this sticking out between the pages? Is this an illustration?
No, nothing like that. I must have stuck it in there and forgotten. Just, give it back, please.
Are you certain this was accidental? It quite fits the descriptions in this chapter. Ah, I see. You included an illustration where you thought the visual would be helpful.
No, not at all. I was just fooling around. I have an overactive imagination, and I forgot to take it out before I gave you the book back.
It really is a lovely drawing, you know. Now that I've seen it, the book would feel incomplete without it. But who is this man next to Saint Indec? I can't help but notice he bears a resemblance to me.
Oh, that's Saint Keyhole. The book describes him as one of Saint Indec's closest friends. I got the feeling he was a very serious man, but also really kind. You know, like you. So that probably explains the, resemblance.
I have to say, I never would have expected to be a reference model for Saint Keyhole. What a curious ambivalence.
What about furious violence?
No, what I meant to say is that I am both flattered and a little embarrassed to be portrayed in this way. Perhaps it is because, in my study of him, I feel like I've also become a friend to Saint Indec. Records show that Saint Indec and Saint Keyhole worked together to achieve great things. If possible, I would like it if the two of us could similarly combine our efforts.
What? How do we figure into this?
We each bear their respective crests, do we not? One might also say that just as I am this book's author, you are now its illustrator. So why don't you do some more illustrations? And color them as well. We'll add them to the book.
You really want me to? I don't know if I'm good
We
enough
can go
for
get the
this
actual
now.
artist that's here.
You are trying.
There's an actual artist. We can just go get him.
Oh, good point. Yeah, Ignaz, come over here. I need you to help Bernadetta out.
Yeah.
He will be your teacher. Learn from him. Learn well, learn wisely.
No, I'm not. I'm reacting to a statement that's just like, come the fuck on, game. Let's explore. Even though there's literally nothing we need to do when it comes to, like, you know, support conversations, we are literally maxed out on every person.
Well, everybody else isn't maxed out with everybody else.
Yeah,
so you
but
might need to start pairing people with
yeah,
certain people.
I care not that much. Like, that's too much fucking work.
Too much.
Too much.
No, you're out of sync.
He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. Okay, into the training hall.
There's no doubt you're out of sight.
Not you, the ultimate sword
I try
training.
not to think about what would happen if Lady Rhea were harmed. I can't bear the thought of it. I'm not sure why the Fell King Nemesis picked right now to come back to life, but it makes me angry, that's for sure. Let's kick him back down into the dirt where he belongs.
And while we're
Ghosts
talking,
rising
he got
up
a
from
few
the
inches
ancient
closer.
ruins.
Yep.
No matter how hard we push back, they don't stop coming.
Well,
They're
the years start coming and they don't
Give
stop
him that.
coming. Oh, hold on. There's another person in here.
Okay.
Professor.
That person.
I thought the fighting was over, but it seems I will have the honor of
Look,
fighting
you were
Slither
pissed off that they
alone.
all look
Let me just
evil,
be
so they
honest
covered up
with
her
you.
eyes and made
I
her
will give
smile.
everything I have for the defense of Fodlan.
Now here's the question. Why is her model blue and she's clearly fucking brown? What goddamn lighting causes these two models to be so fucking different?
Maybe in a different playthrough they appear black and not yellow.
Unlikely. I refuse to accept the bullshit argument.
Oh, I know why. The evil mages that wear those same clothes are that
The
color.
King of Liberation? The Fell King? His name is Nemesis, right?
Mhm,
And he was
mhm.
hidden away for over 1,000 years. Wow, that's a really long time.
He's
to
not
be to
redeemable.
himself.
Don't even think about it.
But that doesn't make him worth admiring, no matter how much I envy him.
You envy him.
You'd like to be shut away for 1,000 years?
Maybe. Is that a trick question?
Open these doors, Bernadetta.
Bernadetta, I will ensure that your life is never spent indoors again.
That said, I mean, there might be some raining days, but...
But the vast majority of the rest of your life is now going to be outdoors. No!
Hey!
Okay. Final gardening. I hope. Plant. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. But yeah, like, I agree with you. I don't understand why they couldn't just deload all the actors and just use this actual fucking map for the cutscenes.
Yeah,
But
like, they
like,
could do that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't...
I don't get how hard
yeah.
it is to place characters on.
Again, that's why I'm assuming it has to be intentional. They have to want to do it that way. Because otherwise, it's like, it really shouldn't be that difficult. As, like, I agree with you. Because, like,
I think those static backgrounds are the only thing keeping it from being, like, a 10 out of 10 game to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I think they're fine, but I can understand not liking them.
Like, I think it deducts a point. Otherwise, the rest of the game is fine. I just don't like the visuals of the cutscenes.
God damn it!
Okay, not the visuals of...
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. The side
to move a lot of
cutscenes.
merchandise
Like,
with a big sale to commemorate the beginning of the new age of peace. But until you've
it's
taken
very
care of
hard to
Nemesis,
describe.
I'm just going to have to maintain
Like,
my
the static
usual
images
places.
in those cutscenes are bad.
Yeah.
Professor? Professor! I just have to say thanks. For everything. I'm on high alert today, so don't you worry about a thing. This mysterious military force approaching Garrick Mach. Is it true that Nemesis is with them?
Yes.
It was Nemesis who led the 10 elites against St. Saros. It's the stuff of legend. But this time, he won't have the 10 elites on his side, right? He won't, right?
I have no idea.
Please?
Defeat is not an option. Give it everything you've got.
I thought there was no reason to fight anymore. That was a bit naive, I suppose. I guess it'll be a while longer before I can see my family again.
See, again, look.
But it's worth
Brown
it for
over
the sake
there,
of
black over
Fodlan's
there.
Future.
What's with that?
I don't know.
I think it's because they're supposed to be the
the
other
Alliance
characters, the
territories into
main
complete
colored
disarray.
characters.
Against
I
such
don't know.
They didn't want to
overwhelming
have
strength,
multiple, so
my
they're like,
father
just
and his
use one
forces had
image.
no choice
I
but
guess.
I think that's lazy. Wise decision, I guess.
I'm glad he
It
survived.
was certainly prudent for him to avoid a fruitless death, but as things stand, he will not leave much of an impression on history. So, that falls to me. I will do all that I can for the future of Fodlan and the glory of House Gloucester.
Hey, Claude. When you abolish all of the noble houses, could you start with House Gloucester, please?
get him to shut up.
Just please.
Like,
Professor,
we
a
like
turning
you,
point in
Lawrence,
history can
but
also be a chance
But
for
shut
Blake.
the fuck up.
At
you
least
come
that's what I
off
thought.
as an asshole.
But it's not working out that way. And now we have Nemesis to contend with. I can't catch a break.
You want to
For
see
our
what
sake,
poor
please
feels
be
like?
victorious. If you lose, everything we've worked so hard for
Look
will have
at
been for
Wind
nothing.
Waker's example.
Example of Wind Waker.
Remember when they switched who was the rich girl and who was the poor girl?
Yeah, I really do love that.
Hey, Professor. Have you heard
That
the
was so
plot?
fucking
He
great.
says he's gonna throw a feast if we win the next battle. Enough food to clean out the stores.
That sounds great.
So I'm super motivated to win. I'm gonna train every muscle I got. I'm coming for you, Nemesis. I'm coming for you, Feast.
I get this feeling he only told that to him.
Yeah. First, let me grab a quick snack. He almost reminds me of Goku.
Yeah, she still actually is not on the map.
Rhea?
Yeah. So she's either still in her bedroom or...
She did.
Well, she ain't dead, but I think she's very much, like, not
She's out of it.
Yeah. There's Judith.
Professor! Did you hear? Our enemy is Nemesis. Unbelievable.
It's really not.
It sounds crazy, but there's no laughing it off. We must make our move before they reach the monastery.
This has to be when they make the final reveals. Because, like, this has to be the last chapter.
Hey!
I mean, I guess we can save and confirm this, but... Yeah, 22. You said there's only 22 chapters.
There are only 22.
Yep, so this is it. This is the end.
What's gonna suck is if we have to go through the fights again just to get the ending cutscenes.
I
Lady
think
Rhea was
it's...
How
I
could
don't
such a thing
think that's the
happen?
case.
Wasn't she supposed to be
If that's the
resting?
case, are you still gonna
Can't
do all
believe she
the
put herself in danger by going into
end
battle in that
credits
state.
options for
Oh, gosh.
everybody in the house?
Please save Lady Rhea.
I'll think about it, but that's gonna be fucking brutal if I have to do the final fight 17 times.
Maybe more.
Just when I thought bringing the Empire down would end the war, you had to fight where? Against whom? Everyone's all abuzz again. Could another conflict already be looming? Will this war ever end?
That's the hope. I gotta go run over here. Scream at this person who's way off in the distance.
So, listen. Nothing but unsettling news lately. One
Shut
crisis
up,
after
random
another.
soldier.
My fellow soldiers all seem strangely calm about it. Perhaps it's just because we all believe in you so much. With you around,
Very random
we
Viking
know
soldier, in
everything will
fact.
work out.
Can I get a helmet in that size?
No.
Come on. Something for Halloween.
What?
I want to look good at the Halloween party. Let's get
I
it.
don't know what that is.
Hey, Teach. What a magnificent tale. It's enough to make your head spin. Rhea's real identity is Saint Seros, and the one who attacked us was Nemesis, the king of liberation.
Right here.
On top of that, you've got the heart of the goddess in you. My flabber is completely gasted right now.
I don't think that's how that
Now
phrase
isn't the
works.
time for standing around in disbelief. Nemesis has made it this far for a reason. If we aren't victorious, that's it for Fodlan's New Dawn. The world will be forever shrouded in darkness. This is the final battle.
Thank you,
Finally.
game, for clarifying.
Final,
My friend,
final battle, finally.
Please give it your all out there.
Okay, bridge.
Professor! I can hardly believe we're going to go up against Nemesis. Unfortunately, my doubt won't change the situation. There's nothing for it but to prepare for battle. We must protect Lady Rhea.
Yes, we must. It is your duty.
Professor!
The hero's duty.
Oh, is Lady Rhea okay? She was quite weakened to start, and then she took all those heavy injuries.
Yep.
I don't want to imagine it, but what will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like this?
That'd be very sad. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it! I'm sure she'll be fine.
I'm I'm praying every day that she'll get well as soon as possible. Come what may, we should all combine our talents and defend the peace of Fodlan.
Yeah, that first one was kind of brutal.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Open the gate. Thank you.
The gate won't open for the likes of you.
I am literally
Well,
God.
just when we thought we made it to the end, another enemy approaches.
As always.
Can we be sure
Another
this battle is the
enemy
last
approaches. Is that a Smash reference?
If one of these options said there's only 22 chapters in this game, I would leave. This is it.
I think you're right. Just a little further to the end. Come on, Professor. We
Just a
have to
little
win.
further. You can beat the game.
Shut up, game.
So, once Lady Rhea is fully recovered, she will resume her role as the Archbishop of the Church. Once she's in her rightful place, we'll need a sovereign to lead all of Fodlan. I think you or Claude would be ideal.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's gonna lead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he can take it. I'm not going to go
I
up
don't give
against
that
him.
much of a shit.
Whee!
Let me just go to support just to check this. You have to wait till after the war ends.
Yep, so you have to beat the final fight.
I'm guessing, here's what I'm guessing happens. When you do the final fight, you will get a save after the final fight, and you can load the final cutscene over and over again, and not do the final fight over and over.
Or you might have to bookmark just before you beat
You
the
can't
game.
save a bookmark. Bookmarks are, once you use a bookmark, it clears forever.
Oh, fuck. So you'd only be able to do it once.
Yeah, so 25
again soon.
fucking hell. How much damn fishing do you need to do here? Okay, nobody there. Ignatz is in the library, surprisingly.
He must be looking up art books.
Let's see. I got the gist of it from Claude. Those who slither in the dark. They seem to be descended from humans who were forced deep underground after the goddess defeated them.
That's what I
They
heard.
were trying to wipe out the goddess and her followers in hopes of taking back the surface. That's why they called themselves saviors. To their mind, they were.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna jump to the 3rd floor temporarily, just because I know there's only a couple people up here.
It's
They are
Blaine and-
guarding the door.
Yeah.
Please keep quiet. Rhea is sleeping right now. She does not appear to be very well. I beg of you. Please do everything you can to prevent an assault from Nemesis.
It makes perfect sense that these two are the two protecting her right now.
Before the monastery was completed, there was a massive battle on the Tailteen Plains. In that battle, the warrior Seros defeated the fell king Nemesis and reclaimed the bones and heart of Sothis. Those make up the divine sword that you wield and the crest that you bear. Now, Rhea, Seros, lies helpless. The only one who can defeat this so-called King of Liberation is the inheritor of divine power. You
So,
have our full
me.
and unwavering support.
Yep.
Only you can do this. Please, save this world.
Magic sorcery.
God, there's 3 people in this room.
Fodlan is essentially no more. We have nothing standing between us and Nemesis. If we're defeated, the whole land will be in great danger. We have no choice but to stake our lives on stopping the enemy.
As we always will.
Life can be tough, you know. But
Life
if you've
can
got
be
your
tough.
friends
That's
to
an
help you
understatement.
through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got
I think
friends,
bonds are
Professor,
built with
plenty
money.
of those. It's
You're a
true
terrible
love
person.
that seems to have passed me by.
There's still hope.
But where is my
You
true
need to
love
use
to
those
be
savings
found?
bonds.
Where is my ray of hope?
That's
At
what
this
every kid
point,
dreams
you're
of.
the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
I'm so. Did you fucking imply that I, God, am the last option? Fuck you.
You're not worth it.
Just imagine the gall of a woman going up and saying, "Ah, yes, Jesus Christ. I mean, I've dated literally every other man on the planet Earth. I guess you'll have to do." Like, what the fuck?
I hear some super strong and evil fellas are after Lady Rhea. She just barely made it back to Garreg Mach. And then this has to go and happen? I'll protect Lady Rhea as best I can.
Then why aren't you
you're
on
gonna
the
do
third
the same
floor?
thing, aren't you, Professor? Yeah,
Because
I know you
he's not
will.
allowed up there either.
Cut him down, Professor. Get every last one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He is literally being prevented from seeing her.
It seems that there are some Shambhala loyalists in Nemesis's forces. As long as they're around, we can expect them to continue with their cruel experiments.
We
We must.
Let's wipe them out then.
We must.
Yes.
No, I think she.
Yeah, she does.
It's the
But
only way to ensure nobody else will go through what I went through. We must obliterate them in the next battle. It's the only recompense for Edelgard's death.
yeah, I knew what she wanted, but no, I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm not gonna be quite that brutal about it,
Right.
even though I agree with her sentiment.
Shambhala, an underground city with an entirely different lineage than the goddess? Strange phenomena, driven by a source totally alien to the crest that we understand. Most
Yeah,
unstable.
imagine telling Hanneman
Could it be magic?
his
Some level
entire,
of technology.
like his
I
entire
would like to know the truth of it all. Very much
studies
I
is
want to know
literally
their history,
studying
their knowledge.
the
Why do you suppose they chose
the
this place to
souls and
occupy?
bodies and blood of people who died and who are being literally mistreated and abused by those currently living.
I intend to carry out multiple excavations around the city. There is so much to learn. Yet,
Hanneman
first
is
you
gonna
face
go
battle with a king
explore that
who has
place.
defied time.
Yeah, so he's. I think he actually is
Yes,
like he's
the
gone from
excavation's great, I
crest studies to Shambhalan studies, which that's fine, as long as you're not the next villain.
So we're defending Fodlan's future, huh? Kinda makes my mercenary ambitions feel pretty small. So I'll think about my promise to Captain Gerald to protect you instead. That'll be my reason to fight.
Thank you.
That works. Thank you.
If I can get you through this in one piece, that's just as good as defending Fodlan's future, isn't it?
Our
I
future.
Sure.
just hope he's watching.
Sure.
He's watching us.
I just really hope he isn't in that fucking army.
Of course, Hilda's got a quest for us.
My big brother challenged Nemesis. He knew he couldn't win. He just did it so that his friends could escape.
He is a good
He
man.
emerged from the battle with a terrible injury. It's a miracle he didn't die.
Glad he made it.
That is so noble of him.
Well, maybe he should have been a little less noble. When you're dead, you're dead.
I mean,
Dying
damn.
to save someone else seems to defeat the purpose. I wouldn't do it. He's alive, and in spite of myself, I'm really proud
You
of him.
you wouldn't die on the
My
the
dear
battlefield.
well,
That's fair.
her point is that she does not see value in
much.
preserving one
You're a
life
sweetheart.
at the cost of another life. It's not a situation of saying like, oh,
I'll die to save
it's
you.
yeah, like I'm not sure she's specifically saying like, oh, if you save 10 people, your death isn't worth it or something. I don't think she's going that far, but I think she's just saying like, I don't see the purpose of trading one person's life for another. Life is precious either way.
Man, I think you've talked to everybody. so
I
it's
believe
save
I have
time.
talked to everyone. So, yep, now it's time to go and do some crap. There's nothing to do on any floors except for here and there. And at this point, I can just eat with whoever the goddamn hell I want, because there's no one left. So, we'll do Hilda and Annette, because both of them are at very low
Seems right.
Yeah.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Annette would know something about that.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it. Could be useful.
Plus faith. Okay, that improved people. Yeah. Let me go over here and do the mailbox.
Notes. Mail call.
One note. Sometimes I make really, really big mistakes, but I can't afford to make mistakes in the battlefield, you know? Isn't there a way for me to fix that?
That looks like a net. Tackle everything with... I don't know.
Stay calm and be aware of your surroundings. Tackle everything with prudence.
Yarn, steak maker.
It's 1 or 3.
1 or 3.
I'm gonna go for 1. No, she preferred 3. Okay. I knew it was one of the ones. Okay. Let me go. I think I could have just warped to fishing outright, but it didn't warp me to where I expected. Let me get rid of anything in my inventory.
Ah, fishing.
Oh, I need to go through and correct people's inventories, right? Because I took out some of their elixirs.
Yes.
So I should fix that too. And I guess make sure there isn't any ludicrously necessary repairs that I can do. I don't think I would have called that last one perfect, but okay.
That reminds me.
There we go.
I know Leononi was one. I think Leononi, Lysithea.
He's good. Door key, store. Lysithea has elixir. She has elixir.
I can't remember the third one.
Hilda doesn't have elixir.
Ah, that was Hilda. And Leone is the only other one.
Yep, has elixir.
I think everybody else is
Crescent's
good.
second one. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. 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 Yep, everyone looks good. Okay. Let's make sure I can't buy any more resources.
Welcome.
I guess even though I think I have no need for this, I'm gonna buy like 5 chest keys.
Thank you.
Just to resolve that problem.
Please
last
come
time.
again.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Yeah, still don't have the fucking... I really wish I could buy the damn higher
soon,
tier
please.
repair materials.
Hey, welcome. Come
Surprise.
again.
Hello.
Anna doesn't have that.
Well, because we have 3. We have the dark arcane crystal, but
Tell
I
your
need
friends.
the 4, I think.
Welcome.
Yeah, she just doesn't have any.
I wish Anna had it. Like, she has a Master
Come back
Shield. Like, come on.
No. Let me go through and make sure I've sold everything in my
Welcome.
inventory. I don't need.
This one?
Bullion.
Thank you.
I don't need
This one?
this many door keys. I'm gonna sell off 2.
Thank you.
Just to get rid of like some unnecessary extra ones. I have 2 dark seals I can no longer use for anything. Okay, it does list what's in the comp, like good. I can't sell either of those things. Those are actually like surprisingly expensive. Okay,
Well, they're a gem.
3, 4. I'm gonna get rid of
This one?
this.
This one?
Re-shield.
Thank you.
Get rid
This
of
one?
this shield.
Thank you.
That's a plus. Yeah, 2, 4. That is 0 weight. Wow. +3 shield that has 0 weight. Damn.
Quiet Wolfers.
What is my shield? +5. Halves monster damage. Ooh. Not bad. +3. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of anything that isn't. That's a +2, +4. That's fine. That's a free silver gauntlet. These are free bows of Zoltan. Let me check. I need to make sure that
Zoltar.
Please come again.
No, not roster. Not roster. Inventory items. Okay, he cannot use this. Because what is his skill in this?
He has to have like high sword training or something.
He has B+. Yeah, he needs A. So
he's almost there.
He's almost there, yeah. So that'd be useful. What I wanted to give him, let me see. It's the Sword of Zoltan would not be good. I don't think I have I have an Axe of Zoltan. Can't use that. He can't use a Bow of Zoltan. He can't use any of the Zoltan weapons. Okay, dang. I was really hopeful that he could use one of those because I really wanted to handle this. This weapon, weirdly, is still useful despite the fact that it's broken. I kind of didn't expect that.
Yeah, it just has like a slight chance to miss or something now. I don't know. Or it has like a heavier chance to miss.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go into the dining hall. So I think I'm gonna use this to get people's basically
increase rank.
Not increase rank, but increase motivation.
Sounds fun.
If any of them
Let
will
me show you
increase
my
motivation.
cooking talent.
One more Bernadetta.
A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
Her tone changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, her tone changed a little bit. That's interesting. I guess 5 years later, she's less spazzed out. Of course, the two people you eat with is Leonie and Raphael.
Well, I'm starting with the people who are the least motivated.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks delicious. Goddess, forgive me. I've just got to indulge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to max out everybody's motivation. So, let's just start here. Yep, need motivation? Sure. I'm literally just using this as free rests.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
This food is a revelation.
Violet is going to be way
I
too
can't
full
help but
for this.
smile when I eat it.
That's fair. But I also get a lot of professor level out of this, so this actually works. They've already eaten. Yeah, so she actually didn't get anything out of that. Okay. Yeah, I am literally just gonna spend this entire time eating with people. It's fine.
Yummy. Who made this?
We don't
I'll
really
have
have
to
a
give
lot
my
of options.
compliments
Nope.
to the chef. Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
That line didn't change.
And I get a lot of free points for this, which is very helpful. Annette's high on this, but that's not very helpful. Still not very helpful. Claude and Annette. There we go. That'll work. Oh, they're on a date.
It's
I'm
amazing.
intruding.
My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
Oh, you're third wheeling.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Sadly, yes.
I'm burning up.
Catherine Shamir is here. Who else doesn't have high? Everyone else has at least half.
Yep,
So,
Catherine Shamir.
Okay. I guess I'll just start doing people who have half.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shamir, time to gorge.
Oh, she actually
apologize for
interacted
my
with
partner,
Shamir.
Professor.
Yeah. I apologize for my partner! Yeah, because they're a team.
I'm surprised Raphael and Leone didn't say anything, but...
Okay, who else? Marianne. So we have Marianne, Flane, Hanneman, Cyril. I don't really care about
I would do
Hanneman and Cyril.
Marianne Flane.
I was gonna say,
Or
Sedith.
Flane and Sedith. That'd be funny.
Yeah, okay, well that one I just have to do. We gotta have a combination for this.
She doesn't want to eat with Sedith.
There it is. That one's like a mandatory.
Ah, meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flame.
So good. That's so good.
It's so worth it.
Yeah, okay. Anybody else? Marianne was one, and I think that's it.
Hannah and
Because
Cyril.
Manuela is not a person I use. Cyril, I guess I could use. Yeah, I guess it's. There. No. Hold on. There it is. And that's it.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
I mean,
More?
You're just gonna have to clean up extra plates. Okay, and now fast travel to the location. Do I have enough shit for this damn statue?
1 point off.
Don't make me
Need
kill
something.
Sorry, my mistake. 100 points off.
you. Don't make me fucking kill you. You know what? Because it gives me sword skills +2, I'll go with this. Fine.
You're all set. This one?
Wanted to save
You're
up
all
for the
set.
fucking 2,500. But no. Okay, well, we only got Cethaline to max, unfortunately.
I mean, we could have waited till the next week and you would have had enough points to get the statue. at
No.
max.
But yeah, it's like you need, what is it? 40,000 points
See you again soon.
to get all the statues to max, and I don't even know if that's possible. I think you would literally have to spend your entire time every week just eating with people, and that might still not be enough. Oh, and fishing. I guess you could do a shit ton of fishing.
I think every time you are spending your points up here is dedicated to those statues.
No, you saw how I got professor rank? That's those points. So just spending those, like for example, I used one to eat or to cook with Bernadetta. That gives me no professor rank. Fishing, which doesn't cost points, gives you professor rank, but it's like 5 points.
Jeez.
So it's like, yeah, if you want to fish 100 million times, you can get the point requirement. Instruct automatically.
Is this what success feels?
Oh, Matt, you're putting yourself down.
I've got something I want to ask you.
I think alcohol consumption increases as we continue to fight day after day after day.
I mean, for the monastery as a whole, not just me. It's something. Is it something we should be concerned about?
Adults are free to drink as much as they want, which is what she wants to hear. I'd like everyone to.
So this is one where you call out everybody. This is you.
Focus on limiting your intake. I'll worry about that.
I'd like everyone to avoid excessive drinking. Everyone.
I get it. Thank you.
That was probably the nicest way to put that.
Even Catherine was there. It's like I need a drink too.
It's Manuela's birthday.
Oh course it is.
I really want to say do nothing, but I will give her flowers. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't want to piss anyone off, I will give her flowers. However, if I could do nothing, I would.
I am ready. We'll do.
I'm skipping these scenes. We've seen them.
I think they were at sea.
Perhaps I'll expand.
I suppose it's.
Where was it? He has 5 to get bow to A, which would allow him to use the actual bow of Zolster. 5. Goddamn 5.
He's so close. Alright, well, you can choose the battle this day.
Yeah, I could do that.
Or you can save the battle link for the end of the month and just host a seminar.
I kind of want to do these ore and pray to God the ore is the ore I need to fix that damn bow. So I think I actually might do all 3 of these. Though obviously not all of them today. I'm only going to do Gronder Field today, and then the other 2.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably next week we'll have a seminar, and then the week after that we'll fight again.
So, unfortunately, guys, we're going to have at least 1 more stream of this.
I'm predicting 2 more.
Yeah, that's why I said at least 1. At least. This is a 10-3 week, so okay, let me do some fixing here. So hold on. Get out. Get out.
Get Flame back
Get
fucking in.
Flame back in the party. So let me figure out who to take out. She's at 43. She definitely needs to be in the party. He's at 47. He needs to not be in the party. Okay, switch back to units. 6. One second, I probably should take me out for this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take me out as well and put Leonie in. And then
Adjunct in everybody.
Adjunct in everyone. So
Can anybody adjunct to Byleth?
Yeah, just not certain people can't adjunct in other people. I'm gonna actually switch Claude to.
Hey, good.
Yep, that looks good. The only person, like, I guess Sedith is 41, so I could put him in, but again, like, he's not technically a person I'm using all the time. Okay, I fixed my fucking problem. Let me
Come back
I don't need anything there. It already finished. Map is... Oh, it's just like literally 3 ends. And a chest that I think is already open.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, 4 ends.
Oh, this is easy.
This guy does not have the range to get over here, so I'm just going to immediately go for him.
Shall we?
My
Start
orders?
with you.
Fuck.
Next try. I'll keep pushing myself.
Yeah, these are free level ups.
They really are. I'm just going to move her back out of the way.
I'm your girl.
1. Not enough. Okay, let me check
Onward.
you first. Can I kill with you? No. Okay, good. Then I'll do this. Let's do the one that does 20. Pray doesn't crit.
I would heal Annette with
Steady now.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I don't want to curve shot this.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah. And can't she?
Yes, I got you.
Oh, I forgot to check the repair.
Still here.
Should probably do that.
do my best.
Okay, and I guess since I have the ability... Well, actually, no, I'm still going to save it. I'm going to move him here. Move her... Move her over here.
Leave it to me.
Shall we?
Let's make this quick.
Let's see if they move. They do not. Okay, good. So that means I have to march.
Yeah, for Russia.
Okay. In that case, I'll go this way to get through these and leave them... Or leave that one alone. And because I can.
But that was just in front of you.
Yep. Don't care. It matters not to me. There we go. Now it's fine for moving. Can't actually target them though. Okay. Oh, God damn it. They're yeah. And now it's gonna be too much. Yes, it is. Of course it is. He's gonna definitely break through. Yep. He'll break through.
Is he on a heal tile?
He is over heal tile, yes. What is
I'm sorry.
Well,
damn.
Guys, forgive me.
Impressive.
and of course, this is the one that's still progressing.
Yeah, that guy up there is not triggered. I'd go after the one that's triggered, wouldn't you?
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, in that case, I'm gonna just redirect everybody. Everyone's moved into a more...
Ah, you must have tricked him a little.
No, eventually they just start coming at you. I think it's when you start ignoring them. It's... which I don't... Fine.
Oh, Hilda's poison.
Yeah, it's not that. Oh, of course you're... Here's your range. Of course. I'll wait.
Let's think
Yeah, actually that's fine. She's not going to die. Not using that. We'll go. That's fine. The poison doesn't trigger until end of round. Is that one just saying? Well, yeah. No, I was thinking of something. That'll. 0% crit.
More
A.
cards
For oh, he got the A.
Oh.
Good. Good. $59% chance to crit. That's pretty good crit chance. Okay, once again, fortify. That doesn't cure the poison, but it does
keep them from dying.
Yeah, it reduces death. I'm just gonna back everybody up. Unfortunately, that means that that work. I'd rather him be attacked. Oh, cure stats effects. On all allies. Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Useful.
Shall we? Yep, I'm stronger now.
Finally got 44.
I found strength in adversity.
Of course, 0 to crit. Free death.
Maybe this'll help me keep steady.
I still love the fact that the person who is our, again, canonically best sniper is someone who is a shut-in who's nervous all the time.
Yeah.
Black Sand Steel. Damn, I think that's the wrong one. I think that's the cheap one.
And Bernadetta was the character for that match too.
Let me just confirm that. Storehouse. Yeah, I need Umbral Steel, the literal rarest one. So, fucking asshole game. Okay, I think I'll be able to get through this one.
Yep, we're at an hour 46.
course, there's more of them that have ore. The amiibo gazebo.
That no one uses. I'm sure you could get it from that. Your
Well,
ore.
I don't have any amiibo for Fire Emblem, as I recall.
I don't know if it just uses Fire Emblem characters. I can't remember.
Unclear. 10-3, and I do not foresee a reason to change this order. So we'll stick with this order. And
yep, they're all those flying creatures. I'm guessing there's 4 of them.
Yep. Failing to zoom out correctly. Yep. Okay.
This might be easier than the last match.
Yep, looks like it. And nobody has support. So I'm gonna save again. Begin the battle.
Charge!
Oh yeah, they're much easier than the last battle.
I'll
Like
do my best.
it is so much easier than the last battle. I'm literally just gonna run up and kill them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've noticed that the birds in this game are just the weaker. Yeah.
Yeah. Not surprising to me.
They're even weaker than the wolves.
Yeah.
Like, their defense is just
My
shit.
orders?
Yeah. Damn. Really, she's gonna kill either one of these. Fucking hell. That was unnecessary as hell.
Make a difference?
You're amazing.
I think it's gone.
What?
The bird.
Oh,
Steady
yeah.
now.
I think it's dead. I think it's dead, dude.
Shall we?
I'm your girl. I do this for all of us. Let's make this quick.
Oh, it's gonna be quick.
Shall we?
Cynthia.
Leave it to me.
I mean, you can coax them over.
Could. It's not coaxing the one I even wanted to coax. It would have done 0 damage, even if it hit. That's the one. 45, 45, 44. Okay, let's start with you. Now you fucking murder.
Cover you.
Let's bring them down.
There we go. Finally.
Yeah, these are flying creatures, so they're very weak against Yuget's bow.
Yep.
They say experience feeds growth.
By the way, if they don't make the big reveal by the end of this, I will give the big reveal.
About Flane and Violet's thing.
Yeah, I will reveal that if the game literally does not reveal. Because like I absolutely believe they will, because it's kind of important. But
I'm guessing these characters are all of them, since they have green hair, are related to Sophis in some way.
But yeah, I will reveal what all that has to do with if they do not. If nobody says anything. Oh, this works out perfectly, actually. So I would like you to move aside. Okay.
Yep, you're gonna have to coax him over here.
No, that's my plan. I just didn't want to coax with him. Here. I'm just gonna move him here. I'm just relining things up. So I'm gonna move my 45s up here and out of the way. $45, $44, $45. Go. Yeah, they are so weak that I'm using my weaker characters to kill them and not even bothering with the other characters. It's not right. 41 to crit on this. That's not that bad. Or it's 4 health.
Shit.
Well, I can't do that, but I can. Now.
No mercy.
Yep. Leveled up Seteth.
My age is catching up to me.
Mastered skills for Wyvern Rider.
I have mastered
Sealed defense.
One more.
Okay. Let's start approaching. Oh, no, he's approaching for us. Unfortunately, he's approaching on my level 45s, which is the ones I don't want to be involved, so...
I'd put Ignatz in front of something.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them all basically in front. No, okay. That'll do. Okay. I'll save. Dust this bitch. Yeah, that. No.
I've got no time for mercy. I will keep making progress.
Got bullion. Got the fucking Waltz Steel. God damn it, game.
Was it a grade just below what you needed?
Yeah, I think it's the grade 4 item that I just got. So it's like, god damn it. I need grade 5 ore. It's like, god damn it.
I think that's gonna be in the rare enemies.
Rare enemies is just meat. So it's like,
yeah, we are at an hour and 54.
Yeah, so we're just gonna save here. And we'll come back and do the last fight next time.
Alright, we're just gonna end it a little early.
We'll end it 5 minutes early.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos, we do read them. Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Fire Emblem. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.